Hey guys, Brian from Stogie Review here at IPCPR 2010. I'm here with Ernesto Padilla, and well, Ernie, what's going on? How's the show treating you?
Show's okay. It's the second day, so I think we're seeing a little bit more movement. Glad to be back in New Orleans. Enjoy it. Good city, good food. So
tell me, what do you have? That's what's new? What's shaking with Padilla?
Well, we are not introducing anything officially new at the show, but we are going to come out with something new. The packaging wasn't ready for the show, so I decided to hold off on it. Plus, it's going to be introduced only for brick and mortar retailers. So I want to go out personally to the different territories and meet with some retailers and show them the product in person with our reps. I think it's a product you're going to enjoy. It's a quality connoisseur cigar. So the price point, because of the tobaccos, is not going to be $5. You got plenty of $5 cigars to smoke out there, guys. Smoke less, smoke better. You know, your wife's going to kill you, so you might as well enjoy, a good cigar anyway. You know, I like cigars. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah, that's
in this industry. But what I mean by that is that, you know, I like to work with manufacturers, whether it's with Aganorsa leaf, which is part of tropical tobacco, or people like Abdel Fernandez are making really good stuff. You know, these guys have really good resources as far as tobacco and grow a tremendous amount. So it allows us to have access to a lot of unique Cuban seeds. Generations past, these seeds need to be kept up. If I drop you off in Texas, after a couple of years, you might take on a certain accent. This agricultural product does the same thing, so you have to kind of engineer it in a certain way. I don't know if I should, the layman's terms, to get all nerdy on it. Although I know you guys are interested.
The right audience for that, yeah.
The right audience? Bring on the tobacco nerdiness? Okay, well, that'll be a while, I'm sure. You know, I think we'll run out of tape on all that stuff. But anyway, it's going to be a Maduro, and it's going to be a Habano wrapper, box press, about 54. You know, when you box press it, changes up a little bit. Diameter. 4 sizes: a 5x54, 6 1/4 by 52, 6 by 54, 6 7/8. 7/8. Remember that. 7/8. Double torpedo. All box press.
What'd you say the name was of it?
The name that I'm doing is going to be called Artemis, Goddess of the Hunt.
Artemis?
Artemis, yeah. Maybe following with that Dominus Latin line or whatever. It's a nice smoke. I'm smoking one right now. It's not box pressed. And you smell that? You smell the aromas. It's an elegant smoke. It's a rich smoke. You know. Wait a minute, where's that guy? It just came to me all of a sudden.
So when do you think you're gonna start releasing that?
I hope late October it can start coming into retailer shelves. And it's, like I said, we're a small company of small distribution, so keep an eye out for it. It's only going to be available in brick and mortar tobacconists. You know, so it's something we want to really just focus on and grow with it as we expand, and then we'll see about doing some, you know, people in the cigar biz call everyday cigars. What have you smoked that you enjoy that's an everyday cigar, Brian? Oliva, what do you got?
Well, Olivas, La Traviata. I actually like the Cazadores you make. That's kind of an everyday smoke. That's a solid cigar.
We have it. So that's what we made it.
You do have the
we have that as 68. It's made by Juan Carlos. He's related to Romay, Raíces Cubanas, who makes our 32 and stuff. And the triple cap, Cuban construction. You know, we're able to give you something, you know, reminiscent of 32 in Miami for an affordable price point. You know, my focus for my brand is for more guys like yourself, guys that have been smoking for a while, guys that are really into the hobby, guys that are really looking to see what happens when you take premium tobaccos and you blend them and create interesting blends. So, you know, premium tobacco is expensive because it takes time and time is money.
Yeah.
As you can see by single malts, things like that, wine, you know, not only growing it, you know, cheap tobacco, you can cut corners, and expensive tobacco, 45, 60 days it grows, it does its thing. Where it goes from there, the fermentation, the aging, all the other steps, that's where it escalates the price of this. And things like the Ligero used, you know, there's only so much of that leaf, the full body leaf, that's available to a lot of people that you have to drink access to. Are you cutting up stuff?
Oh.
Oh. I talking.
Yeah. Sorry.
I want to thank everyone.
Oops.
I don't know. What do you want? Is that it, or what do you want to say?
Anything additional you want to say? I mean, what are your thoughts on you know, cigar taxation? Where things are going? Yeah. How do we fix it? You're a man with opinions and ideas. What do you think? Anything on that?
You know, I think how you fix it is some of the things is what the CRA did, which you go out there and you knock on the doors. I was talking to Dave Garofalo from Two Guys Smoke Shop. We had just visited a bunch of senators, him and other manufacturers, and a lot of them weren't aware that it's a small business. And I saw an interview the other day, living in Miami with Kendrick Meeks, who's running for Senate, who helped us greatly with when the S-chip was coming. And he was being attacked that he was helping big tobacco and all this, and he was like, wait, hold on. Hold on. These are small family-owned businesses in a very small industry. And so it was refreshing to see someone get it, especially from a very important state for cigars historically. You know, even for the United States, I mean, there's a billion cigars made at the turn of the century. I think we just need to keep relaying the message that it's an adult product, you know, that, you know, we've got to take some responsibility for our actions. It's not, you know, I'm not saying you're going to get, it's an extremely healthy product, but the same with, you know, alcohol, you know, whether it's wine or whatever. Some people say there's benefits to it, but like the Greeks said, nothing in excess. I think it's keep the message on point, which is we're a small industry. This is an adult product. It's not consumed the same way as cigarettes. You know, we're not out there, you know, pounding away. I mean, when I'm in New York and it's freezing, sometimes I might just only be able to smoke one cigar, you know, and it's not like, oh my God, I gotta have a cigar. I'm like dozing. I mean, you're talking to a guy that can smoke 10 cigars a day. And then sometimes, whether I get a cold or whatever, I don't feel like smoking a cigar. Or you can look at our sales for the industry during the winter and they'll drop off. So if it's such an addictive product, you know, I'm sure, you know, heroin addicts are still chewing up when it's 20 below, you know.
Yeah.
If it has those effects, then why do the sales decrease? Because people can't smoke, you know, as much. Things like that. There are absolutely some things about it, health concerns, I understand, but I think now we've been demonized by the government in such a way, and I think it's important to stay focused and really explain the product. And we need your help. We need the consumers' help more than anything, you know. Things like the CRA are important, you know, to be a part of, and just something as silly as letting people know a little bit about cigars, you know, and not only how they're made, but also how they're consumed and the people who enjoy them, you know, adults.
Yeah.
That's my answer. I'll be running for, you know, city councilman of Wasilla, Alaska.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out.
Makes you miss the day when the big evil was video game violence, you know?
Oh, is that coming back?
Is it coming back too?
I think Tipper's bored. Remember Tipper Gore? She was
oh, yeah.
You know? So, maybe we ought to have video games of people smoking cigars.
There
oh my
you go.
God. Oh my God. No, I didn't hear it here.
Yeah.
You didn't hear it here. Do not try that at home.
All right, well, thanks for taking some time and talking to us.
Appreciate it. Try a rich, elegant, earthy, smoky cigar. There you go.
All right.
Padilla.
In the can.